I'm Carmine Dionisio. I'm the National Service Training Manager for Electrolux Major Appliances. Today we're going to go over the Kenmore Pro range. The model and serial number plate are located on the upper right-hand section in the back, and in the center of the range you will have a LP kit conversion for LP gas. As you can see, the cooktop is very similar. What we do have is a bridge element located right here in the middle on the left-hand side. And that's going to be turned on by your left rear knob. I'd like to go through some of the user interface differences. One of the differences, we have a separate selector knob and a separate temperature knob. When you're going to set it into bake, what you'll do is you will turn your selector knob to bake, turn your temperature knob to the desired temperature. The display will show momentarily the desired temperature set. The gauge will go ahead and raise up to your desired temperature and stay at that temperature. Other functions that we do have are convection bake, convection roast, convection broil. When you're going to go ahead and broil, you will go ahead and turn your temperature knob to broil. And we also had bread proofing. For bread proofing, turn your selector knob to bread proofing. Turn your temperature knob to bread proof. Your gauge will rise and it'll stay at about 90 degrees. When you're going to go ahead and use the probe bake, you will turn the selector to bake, the temperature to the desired temperature. You will take the probe and you will put it into the meat. Then you will insert the probe end into the connector on the upper left-hand section. The unit does come with a griddle and a searing plate. Now this griddle and searing plate needs to be positioned on the left-hand side, as this is one burner for even heat. Consumer might say that their griddle is not working correctly. It might be on the right-hand side because the burner here in the back is 5,000 BTU and the burner up here is 17,000 BTU, which will give them uneven cooking. The next thing I want to go ahead and talk to you about is the selector knob and the temperature knob. The selector knob and the temperature knob can be reversed. So the consumer always has to remember that the selector knob needs to be on the left-hand side. And the temperature knob needs to be on the right-hand side. Now we're going to go over the customer maintenance part. There's two cleaners that come with the unit. Stainless steel cleaner and the cooktop cleaner itself, and then you have the pad that comes with that, and then you have the grate cleaner. When you're using a stainless steel cleaner, always make sure that you go with the grain and not against the grain, because it will go ahead, you can scratch it and you can also show smudge marks. And when cleaning the oven, do not go ahead and clean the top of the oven door, as cleaner will go ahead and drip down into the door area, and you will get streaks down here that the customer will see. When put in the oven in a self-clean, make sure that you remove all the oven racks. And the supports on the side. All other functions are pretty much the same as far as cooking goes, and this oven has a standard convection bake oven.